how event loop works internally. As we know, JavaScript is a single threaded. So how we are able to achieve the multi-threading functionality in Node.js with the help of event loop. I will explain each and every phases of event loop so that it will help you to understand how this single threaded language becoming the multi-threaded with the help of one library which is libuv. Let me explain you. So these are the phases available in the event loop. Whenever any asynchronous task comes to the event loop, it will goes to all of these phases. As per their type, it will be handled in that particular phase only. These all phases have their FIFO kind of queue. First in, first out. Understood? Okay, let me explain you these phases. So this is first phase, timers. Any set timeout or any set interval callbacks will come in this phase. Okay. So once suppose you write a Node.js program and you have written one set timeout. So whatever the callback function you are passing in the set timeout, that will come here. And it will not run immediately. It will run after the iteration of this loop. Not in the first iteration. Understood? Second, pending callbacks. It is used by the system call, system use. So there are some like TCP errors are coming. So that are actually handled. These kind of callbacks are handled by a pending callbacks. Understood? Third, idle or prepare. Idle or prepare, this phase is used by a system or a Node.js server. So this phase has nothing to do with us as a developer. We don't much need to know about this. Okay. Pool phase. This is very important. Any input output operation, any API calls, all are actually executing in this phase only. So this phase have two tasks. First, need to calculate how long event loop has to hold or blocked for input output operation. Second, whatever is there in this queue, this FIFO queue, it has to execute that also, right? There are two tasks which is associated with this pool. This is check. Check is specifically made for running the set immediate. Understood? And this is a close callbacks. Close callbacks are used to closing all the open callbacks, like used open by the socket or any other. It will use in that will actually close in this phase only. So this is the phase, or this is the serialization of a Node.js event loop. Suppose you write a one set timeout and one set immediate in your code. So what do you think? Which will run first? As you see in the diagram, you will see the timers is the topmost. So set timeout should run first. No, it will not run first. Set timers, as I said, it will not run immediately. The first it will register in the phase, and if in the next phase it will run. So check immediate, it will run immediately. So this is having the higher priority than set timeout or set interval. Set immediate having the higher priority. But suppose there is no set timeout, there is no set immediate available in the check, or if suppose you have not scheduled any set immediate. In that case, after doing the input output operation, this is having the higher priority. So after doing input output operation, event loop will again check if any of the set timeout has expired. If it is expired, it will execute that, then go to the next phase. I hope this concept actually you are able to digest this. So what is process.nextTick? As you can see in the diagram, I have put this outside of this event loop because it is not part of event loop technically. Let me explain you why. So before entering into the event loop, if you want to execute something not immediately, but after running the script, you can use next tick. But it is having the higher priority than this phase. It will execute first, then it will go inside this. I hope this event loop help you to understand how JavaScript is able to get multi-threading. Thank you so much.